Okay, today we are going to talk about elapsed time. Our story problem is two friends who are doing projects in school. Mike started his project at 12:45 and stopped at 3:30. Anne started her project at 1:45 and stopped at 3:15. Who took longer to work on their project? Okay, so what we need to find first is our start times. Mike started his project at 12:45 and started her project at 11:45. Then let's see if we can find our end time. Our end time, Mike stopped at 3:30 and stopped at 3:15. What we're looking for is the elapsed time for both students. Mike, make a line, started at 12:45. Let's find the next nearest hour and how much time elapsed between that. The next nearest hour from 12:45 is going to be 1 p.m. So let's count by fives to 1 p.m. 12:45, 12:50, 12:55, 1 p.m. Each of these represent 5 minutes. So 5, 10, 15 minutes. Then our end time on the end of our line is 3:30. What's the nearest hour to 3:30? 3 o'clock. So let's count by fives from 3 o'clock to 3:30. 3:05, 3:10, 3:15, 3:20, 3:25, 3:30. How many minutes is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 minutes elapsed on there. So now we just need to figure out the hours between 1 and 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 hours. How much time did Mike spend working on his project? The minutes, we'll combine those. 30 and 15 is 45 minutes. And how many hours? 2 hours. Does that answer our question for the problem? Who took longer to work on the project? It doesn't. We still need to continue and find out how long Anne worked on her project. So let's make another line for Anne. And where do we begin with our line? We begin with the start time. What was Anne's start time? 11:45. And then her end time was 3:15. Which we'll put at the end of the line. On Anne, what's the next nearest hour to 11:45? That would be 12 o'clock. So then, just like in Mike's, let's count in 5-minute increments from 11:45 to 12 o'clock. 11:45, 11:50, 11:55, 12 o'clock. And each of these represent 5 minutes. 5, 10, 15 minutes. Let's go to our end. Anne ended at 3:15. What's the nearest hour for Anne? 3 o'clock. So let's count just like there. So 3, 3:05, 3:10, 3:15. 5, 10, 15 minutes. All right, so between 12 and 3, we need to find our hour increments. So 12, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 hours. So we have a total of 3 hours and 15 plus 15 minutes is how much? 30 minutes. So, does this answer our question? Who took longer to work on their project? Anne took longer, 3 hours and 30 minutes.